Ed, Karen. Oh my gosh. Sorry we're late. Joe just couldn't stop playing those video games.
Video games, huh? You literally spent an hour in front of the mirror trying to figure out what to wear.
So Joe's mom's been staying with us for at least a month. It's like, where else would she stay, right? Right?
At least we get a home-cooked meal every night. My mom is the best cook.
Well, some of us have to go to work in the morning. And when we got married, I didn't think that I became your personal chef.
I didn't realize marriage meant no sex.
Ed, I heard that your company is hiring and Joe is looking for a new job. You should totally apply, honey.
God, I love it when she tells me what to do. It's like I have two mothers.
Joe, honey, do you really need to eat that?
Have another drink, babe. Please.
Welcome to the MoodMe channel. MoodMe is a new app that allows couples to share their moods, emotions, and desires. MoodMe. There's a mood for that.
Hello, Moodlings. I'm Dr. Nicole Lunan, the CEO and co-founder of MoodMe and a specialist in mindfulness and emotional intelligence. Today, we're going to be covering a concept called paper cutting. Now, we've all been there, at dinner, having drinks with friends, and maybe after one too many drinks or none at all, the knives come out, and the emotional knife fight begins. I don't know about you, but paper cutting for me comes out of nowhere. It's like 1 minute I'm enjoying my fettuccine alfredo, and the next minute it's like, slice, ow, that freaking hurts. What did that person just say to me? Wait, no, they couldn't have meant it that way. Or maybe they did. Paper cutting is when people criticize each other's character in public, and it's typically done in a passive-aggressive manner and often hidden behind humor. Unfortunately, attempting to cover up criticism and put-downs with "I was just joking" or sarcasm doesn't stop the pain that the receiver feels afterwards.
You are all jerks. Just kidding.
One small paper cut here and there can be downright irritating, but thousands of paper cuts accumulating everywhere over a period of time can destroy relationships and lead to a breakup. What do paper cuts mean? Paper cutting points to hidden frustration in the relationship. When you see this happening or you experience it yourself, know that there is hidden frustration lying behind that cutting comment. The other person is lashing out passive-aggressively instead of directly, and most likely has a larger thing to say but feels more comfortable hinting at it in a group rather than speaking directly to you. By criticizing people we care about in public, we are unconsciously creating shame, defensiveness, and letting our loved ones know that they're not safe. Action steps and how to stop paper cutting. Rule number 1, forgive yourself. It's very possible that this is the first time you may be hearing about the concept paper cutting, and you've been doing it unconsciously or consciously to the people that you care about. That is okay, and please, please, please forgive yourself because you just didn't know about it, and we don't know until we know, but now you know, and now we can make those positive changes. Rule number 2, praise in public and critique in private. Nobody wants their dirty laundry aired in a group setting. If we attempt to critique in a group setting, it's common that the receiver will be defensive and embarrassed. If you have a frustration or something to bring up that you think may possibly trigger the other person, it's best to be brought up in a private and a safe setting. Rule number 3, paper cutting equals a weak relationship defense. By paper cutting our partners, it leaves space for others to do it too, as they can smell blood in the water, a weak relationship defense. And they may also chime in and stir that drama pot. Believe it or not, others thrive off of other people's drama. That's why reality TV shows are such a thing. We cannot allow ourselves to be the centerpiece of somebody else's show. For those who find it fun to group paper cut or do a passive-aggressive roast on another, meaning that a group of people come together and poke fun and paper cut one person.
Hey, well, it's true. That's what I hate about you. That's what I hate about you.
There are other ways to bring joy and closeness into your life that don't include a gangbang paper cutting session on another person. Be aware this also happens in groups of 3 as triangulation occurs and people attempt to team up. Rule number 4, play on the same team. When it comes to people we care about, it's essential to present a united front to the world, meaning play on the same team. As a team player, we want to uplift our partners and shine light on them, not hold a magnifying glass to their flaws in front of everybody. Those dismissive, passive-aggressive stories that people say about each other in public are often accepted as a type of sport or some weird playful banter. Unfortunately, there's nothing playful about tossing hurtful comments around to test your partner's tolerance or security levels. In fact, it could leave your lover resentful, confused, and distant. Tell the world how you adore your partner, all the cool things they're achieving. Heck, tell them how cute they look in that shirt. Be cute, be sweet, be flirty. Why? Because you love this person and you want to see them smile. And if you don't, then there's a really big issue in your relationship. There's a red flag that your relationship is in some kind of trouble. And finally, rule number 5, follow the paper cuts. If you find that you or another person is paper cutting, it's probably because there's a blockage in your relationship. Unhealed relationship trauma. Don't ignore the paper cuts. Think of them as breadcrumbs that lead to a place in your relationship that desires peace and healing. So the next time you or your partner are caught in a paper cutting situation, take a breather. Take a nice bath, go for a nice walk, take some time to calm down, and then ask your partner about it. What they meant by it, and how it landed on you, and if that was their actual intention. So remember, moodlings, let your partner glow with you in public, because that's where the magic happens. And have the courage to speak about things that are upsetting you in private, and loyalty is very, very, very attractive. Couldn't stop playing those video games.
Okay.
It's like, where else would she stay, right? Right? Okay. Hiring, and Joe is looking for a new job. You should totally apply, honey. Man, that's so mean.
I was ready.
Go ahead.
I didn't realize.
Yeah.
I didn't realize marriage meant no sex.
We cannot cannot allow ourselves. Dear God, I'm just like not getting that today. Wait, which one was I at? Oh yeah, rule number 3.